Okay. Mm-hmm. Let us begin. Welcome everyone to another episode of Ironman RuneScape. Today we have a couple things that we're going to be doing. We are going to start the Zoger Flesh Eaters quest, which I could have done quite a while ago. The only big one is the fact that there is a level 111 enemy that I have to kill, though it looks like he is weak against Crumble Undead. But I'm also curious if Iban's Blast would be more effective than Crumble Undead. I'm fairly certain it would be. Crumble Undead. It's the max hit of Crumble Undead, level 37. Max hit of 15. Yeah, we're going to be using Iban's. What else do we have? So the things that we need to do, we have the 30 range, 8 herb lore, 4 smithing, the ability to beat a level 111 enemy, which can be safe spotted with Crumble Undead if you do not have high magic, as well as the following quests: Jungle Potion and Big Chompy Bird Hunting. We've already done those, so let's get on to what we need item-wise. We need 5 inventory spaces to be free. We need the Hjolger bow. A comp ogre bow, not needed if Crumble Undead in final battle or... Okay, well we're using magic, so we'll not need the bow. Brutal arrows, not needed if using Crumble Undead, which we will be. 43 prayer for protection, 10 strength. To open the chest, 30 fletching for the ogre arrows. Strength potion if your strength is low, vial of water, rogue's purse, and snakeweed. Here we go. So these are items that we got when we did jungle potion, what, a month ago? Oops. We need a single vial of water, a rogue's purse, and snakeweed. If you choose to learn the technique that allows you to mix Resilium's Balm, pretty much necessary if below level 89 combat, unless you have Sanfu Serum. And what exactly is Sanfu Serum? Is it even on here? I do not see it. Okay. Sanfu Serum, what the hell are you? Combines the properties of Super Restore, Super Anti-Poison, and Resilium's Balm Potions. Oh dear god. What level is that? 65 herb lore. Yeah, we don't have access to that. Okay, well in that case, so yeah, we do need to learn how to make the Relicim's Balm. Sanfu Serum would be helpful to prevent and restore stats, but we do not have that. I think... Does a... restore stats restore... It does restore magic. Okay, so we're going to bring one of those just in case. Ava's accumulator to conserve arrows, but we're not doing that. Instead of a super restore or 2, up obtain during the quest. You can bring a super combat range magic potions. Okay. A ring of dueling to teleport. Okay. And a Yanil teleport, which is our teleport to home. So we'll take 10, 10, and 10. There we go. Okay, so from there, we technically have everything we need. As for... Okay, so let's gear up for the Crumble Undead, which is just chaos, air, and earth, okay? We have 1,500 charges of it. Well, 800 charges of Grumble Undead. Let's get rid of that and just use no battle stuff. Boom. Okay. Farseers, Mirror Shield, Mystic Boots. I think the top. Yeah. Okay. 55. Little low, but whatever. Okay, 5 to 10 inventory spaces for free, 5 for 3 cooked chompy birds, and 2 super restore potions, an additional 5 slots to collect some quest items. So I need cooked chompy. Well, I have a raw chompy, and 2 cooked chompy. Perfect number of chompies. Okay. Well, in that case... 2 super restore potions. We have 1. I might as well make another, because we do only have 1 in our entire bank. Stab restore Harlander and Spider's Egg. There we go. And we're pretty much good to go. I am going to actually get a tiny bit of food. There. We have plenty of inventory spaces that are open and free. Let's go. So we need to go and speak to Grish, located at Jigig South, after crossing the connected bridge to Castle Wars. And might as well heal up while I'm here. Mm-hmm. Ogre Spit Roast. Let's actually cook our chompy on that. There we go. Rug. Damn, son, you ain't looking too good. I's done for me's don't feel legsies anymore. I'm sorry, that's sad. Hello there, what's going on here? Hey, use creature, was you doings here? Use be clever. use be cleverer to be running so Desickies from Dezogres don't dead ya. What do you mean sickies? Dezogres coming with Desickies. Use get bashed by Dezogres and get Desickies. Then you gonna be like Zogres. Sorry, I don't understand. Desickies is when used creatures, it goes all orange till green and then goes ugh. Grish imitates falling down, the only white of his eyes visible. Can I help in any way? You creatures, use the good things for Grish and learn why Zogres and Jig-Ig and Din get the Zogres back in the ground. Oh, so you want me to find out why the Zogres have appeared and then find a way to bury them, is what Grish says. But this is the biggie danger thing use creatures. Use be getting sickies most surely's. Use needs. Be ready with the foodsies un the glug glug. I swear to God. Right, so you think there's a good chance that I can get ill from this. So I need to take some food and get something to drink. You creatures, use just say what Grish says, not no own wordies, creatures. Okay, I'll check things out and then report. Is use creature really sure you wanna do dis creatures? We've got no glug glugs for Desickies. We's know nothing for the going of Desickies. Yes, I'm really sure. That's the good thing use creatures. Use does Grish a good thing, but yous know that you get sickies and maybe get dead. If that's your idea of a pep talk, I'd have to say it leaves a lot to be desired. Use creatures always says funny stuff, speaks proper like Grish. Grish hands you some food and 2 potions. Oh. Well, okay. There you go, creature. The best me's do for yous. And be without the sickies. Okay, I thought that I had to bring chompy food, not, theirs. Hey, if anything, cool. I got 2 super restores out of it. Okay, talk to the ogre guard to the east. It looks like they're just dancing. He needs to stay away from this place. Use get to sickies, and maybe use goes to dead if used the unlucky thing. But Grish has asked me to look after this place and find out why all the undead ogres are here. Okay, that is the big scary danger thing. You sure use once to go in. Yes, I'm sure. Okay, so opening the door for you creatures. Okay, there's you go. I like how his version of going in and making a door is simply just crushing the barricade. I love ogres. Okay, run east to a set of stairs going downwards and descend the stairs. You may now, or have already, become diseased if you are under 89 combat and a Zogre or Skoger level 44 attacks you. From now on, make sure you carry super restore potions with you, because the disease will temporarily reduce a random skill by up to 10 levels every minute or so. Proceed northwest to an area with a blackened door. There will be a short cutscene. Search the broken lectern. You'll find a torn page. Get out of here, Sergeant. So I need level 89? Really? Well, I'm 82. Sigh. Yep. First hit diseased me. Okay, so proceed northwest to an area with a blackened door. There will be a short cutscene. Northwest, blackened door. I'm sorry, a blackened door. Ah, you enter the blackened, charred area. Looks like some sort of explosion has taken place. Why am I using that when I can just do Crumble Undead? Don't have enough room in my inventory, really. Okay, open the backpack, obtain a dragon in tankard, some rotten food, and a knife. Attempt to search the coffin nearest to the skeleton, and then use a knife on it. The lock should unlock. Try opening the coffin. They took a couple tries. Not enough inventory space, of course. Struggle to get weakened by your experience. Perhaps you should try it after you recover. Now. Eventually managed to lift the lid. And a creepy looking black prism inside. Okay. Backtrack to the exit of the cave by running to the barricade or simply teleporting out. If you become diseased in the previous part, you can enter a dream in the nightmare zone in practice mode and leave to cure yourself. Alternatively, you can teleport to the Ferox Enclave with a Ring of Dueling, enter the free-for-all portal, and then leave to restore your stats. Note, being diseased can prevent teleporting with minigame teleport. Keep trying until you get it, but it may take more than once. You know, I've never actually used... Here, let's actually go back, because there's no reason for me to carry Carablon. Really, at this point. And I'll get rid of the Slayer gem, because I'm not doing Slayer anymore today. So let's lighten our load just a little bit. There we go. Okay, so what was that? Ferox Enclave. Oh, you know, I've never actually used that before. That is quite nice. Pool of Refreshment. Isn't that one of the pools that you put into the whatchamacallit? Yeah, it's the actual pool. Okay. Okay, so from here, we need to go back to Bivon. Proceed to Yanil. Using the minigame teleport to the Nightmare Zone will place you next to Yanil. Watch teleport. No. Go to the Dragon Inn. Use the tankard on the bartender. You show the tankard to the innkeeper. Hello there, I found this tankard in an ogre tomb cavern. It has the emblem of an inn on it. I wondered if you knew anything about it. Oh yes, this is Brentel's mug. I am surprised he left it just laying around down in some cave. He's quite protective of it. Brentel, you say, so you knew him? Yes, this belongs to Brentel Vaughn. He's quite a common customer, though I've not seen him in a while. He was talking to some shifty-looking wizard the other day. I don't know his name, but I recognize him if I saw him. I'm sorry to tell you this, but Brentel Vaughn is dead. I believe he was murdered. No, I'm shocked. But not surprised. He was a good customer, but I knew he would sell his sword arm to do many a dark deed if paid enough. If you need help bringing the culprit to justice, you just let me know. Will do, my dude. So it's a murder story. Okay. So talk to Zvastik Rarv in the Mages Guild. The Magic Guild, not mages. Magic. What are you doing? Oh, it's you. Sorry, I didn't realize. What can I do for you? I'm here about the sick Zogres. There's some undead ogre activity over at Zigig. I've found some clues. I wondered if you'd have a look at them. You show the prisms and the necromantic half-page to the aged wizard. Now this is interesting. Where did you get these from? I got them from a nearby ogre tomb. It's recently been infected with zombie ogres, and I'm trying to work out what happened there. This is very troubling indeed. While it's permitted for learned members of our order to research the dark arts, it's absolutely forbidden to make use of such magic. Do you have any leads on the people I might talk to regarding this? Well, there's a wizard by the name of Sathik Inns. I was doing research in the area. He may know something about it. He's lodged at the guest house in the north, though he's ill and isn't able to leave his room. Why not go talk to him, poke around a bit, and see if anything comes up. Let me know how you get on. However, I doubt that Suffolk had anything to do with it. There's a severe penalty for using the dark arts. If you have any evidence on the contrary, please bring it to me. That black prism seems to have some magical protection. Once you finish with the item, bring it back to me, would you? I may have a reward for you. Okay, thanks. Alright, proceed to the guest house, which is directly north of the Magic Guild. And on that note, I'm going to have some pizza. Some za. Alright. So we need to start looking around, huh? Let's talk to him. Hey, who gave you permission to come in here? Zvastik Rarv said that I could come and talk to you and ask you a few questions. Oh, Zvastis, why would he send you to me? Do you know anything about the undead ogres at Jigig? Undead ogres. No, sorry, no idea what you're talking about there. Is that right? Yeah, well, yes, it is. If I knew something, I'd tell you. Anyways, dead ogres, you say? How strange. That must be a strange sight. Very well, if you don't know anything about it, you won't mind if I look around then. Well, actually, yes, I do mind. It's my place, and I don't want strangers going through my things. Well, I'm going to have a look around anyways. If you're not involved in the whole thing, you won't have anything to hide. Well, why, if I was a few years younger, I'd give you a good hiding. I'm sure. Ooh woo. Okay, thanks. You find a book on philosophy written by the Humans Against Monsters leader, Jonathan Albrecht. Oh, you're one of those people. I see. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Leave my tea alone. No, I want your goddamn tea. You find some charcoal and papyrus. You also find a book on portraiture. Find a book on necromancy. And there's nothing in there. All interested artisans should be okay. Selk must really hate monsters then. I wonder if he hates ogres in particular. No idea. Use the book horticulture on him. Oh, so explain this then. Share the book on horticulture to Sanic. It's my hobby. I'm interested in horticulture, but all art in general. It's fun. You should try it. How do I do it? Well, you start by reading the book. Okay. So we use the papyrus on it. Oh, lovely. You're making my portrait. Let me see afterwards. You begin sketching the irritable Sanic. Get a portrait of Sanic. Can I actually see this, please? Oh my god. Now, there's no need to be rude. What do you expect me to do? When you just go snooping around a person's place against their express permission. Well, you know. Why do you spend most of your time in bed? I'm actually quite old and not very well, and I'd like to get over this illness I have. Then I'll return to my very serious and important studies. Okay, thanks. Here you go. What do you think? You show the picture to portrait to Sapphic. It's not the most flattering of portraits, but I like the honesty of the work. Well done. If he likes the truth of the portrait, you'll need to drop it and make a new one. You can grab a papyrus. If he likes the honesty of the portrait, keep it. Okay, what was... I like the honesty of the work. Well done. Okay, there we go. The two portraits won't appear in the same inventory, and the correct one, when examined, will see a classic, realistic portrait of Sapphic. Yep, awesome. Take the portrait and the tankard back to the bartender. Okay then. Show the tankard to the innkeeper. First use the tankard on the bartender and then the portrait. You show the portrait to the innkeeper. Yeah, that's the guy who's talking to the Brintel Vaughn the other day. It looks like those eyes. Never a more shifty looking pair will you ever see. You've just identified the man who I think sent Brintel Vaughn to his death. I'm trying to bring him to justice with the Wizards Guild Grand Secrecy, or Secretary. Do you think you can assign this portrait to say that he was talking to Brintel Vaughn? I can and I will. Thank you. Many thanks for your help. It's really very good of you. Not at all, just doing my part. He's doing his part. Go back to the Mage's Guild and use the Necromancy book, the Book of Ham, and the tankard and the signed portrait on our boy. You show the dragon and tankard to Zastic. This is the tankard I found on the remains of Brintel Vaughn. That doesn't mean anything in itself. You could have gotten it from anywhere, even from the Dragon Inn Tavern. There isn't anything to link Brintel Vaughn with Sapphic. You show the Ham book to Zvastic. Look, this book proves that Sapphic hates all monsters, and most likely ogres, with a passion. So, what hating monsters isn't a crime in itself, although I suppose that it does give a motive if Sapphic was involved. On its own, it's not enough evidence, though. You show the Necromancy book to Zvastic. I have this Necromancy book as evidence that Sapphic is involved with the undead ogres in Jigig. Okay, so he's researching necromancy. It doesn't mean anything in itself. Yes, but if you have a look, you can see that there is a half-torn page which matches the page I found at Jigig. Yes, but someone could have stolen that from him, and then gone to cast it without his permission, or to try and deliberately implicate him. But what about that, portrait, though? You show the signed portrait of Sathik to Vastik. This is the portrait of Sathik, signed by the landlord of the Dragon Inn, saying that he saw Sathik and Brental Vaughn together. Well, that is interesting. And I'm starting to think that Sathik may be involved. Here, take this potion and give some to Sathik. It'll bring on a change which should solicit some answers. Tell him the effects won't revert until he's told the truth. And you strange bottle-looking potion, and it takes all the evidence you've accumulated so far. Now we leave, go back up, and kablam. What's happened to me, you beast? It's your own fault. You shouldn't have lied about your involvement with the undead ogres at Jigid. The potion will wear off once you've told the truth. Okay, I admit it. I got Brental Vaughn to cast the spell to put an end to those awful ogres. They're just disgusting creatures. Okay, that's a start. Now I want some answers. How do I remove the effects of the spell from the area? Remove the spell from the area. The ogres want to get their ceremonial dance area back and can't do that with the undead walking all over it. Unfortunately, you can't. The spell is permanent. It will last forever. The only option you have is to move the ceremonial area. You're an evil man, and I'm going to make you pay for this. You can stay like that forever as far as I'm concerned. No, let me try and make amends, please. I can help you. Just don't leave me like this. How do I get rid of the disease? My research shows that 2 jungle-based herbs can be used. One is found near the river tributaries and looks like a vine. The other is found in caves and grows on the wall. It's quite well camouflaged, so it's unlikely that you'll find it. Well, we'll see about that. How do I rid it of the undead ogres? Okay, similar spells have been cast before, and the only way to deal with the resulting creatures is to cordon off the area and not go in there again. The undead creatures usually manifest some sort of disease, so it's best to attack them from a distance with a ranged weapon. Normal missiles like arrows and darts do very little damage to them because they're designed to destroy internal organs. This is a waste of time with undead creatures and undead ogres. Yeah, clearly. So what should we use? From my research, it looks like a flat-ended arrow was designed called a brutal bow, or brutal arrow. This does large amounts of crushing damage to the creature. You can make them by using larger arrows. I think some ogre hunters make them, but instead of adding an arrow tip, you hammer a large nail into the end of the shaft. Okay, sorry, I have to go. But you can't just leave me here like this. Yes, I can. Okay. Making or buying Resilium's Balm. Oh, you can buy it. You don't have to make it. After Sathik has revealed the secrets making Resilium's Balm, having it on hand in the final fight will help tremendously. If it is your choice to obtain this now, however, the quest can be done without it. The balm is also tradable. It is used by Rogue's Purse on a vial of water and then adding some snakeweed. Due to the time taken to get the ingredients, both are non-tradable. Some players find it easier to purchase from the Grand Exchange, but, you know, can't do that, so. There we go, a 3 dose of Resilience Balm. It is highly recommended to give a balm to Uglug Nar, who is near the area at the start of the quest. This will give access to a store selling 100 balm. It will give you enough money, 650 GP, to buy 3 of them back. If you give him a 4-dose balm, he will give you 1000 GP. The store also has 100 Aki logs, 10 bowstrings, 10 cooked chompy, and 5 knives in stock. Wow, that's actually really good. The Aki logs especially, because those take a little while to get. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back and give the balm to our boy. Our boy Zugzug. Mm-hmm. Pizza. Grug, my boy. Oh no, Pillig wasn't injured before. Oh no. Oleg Nar. You show the potion to Oleg Nar. Hey, here you go. I brought you some of the potion which should cure the disease. You said that you would buy some from me. Use creatures done the good thing. Use get many bright pretties for this. You sell the potion and get 650 coins in return. Oh, so he actually sells brutal arrows now. Interesting. And a comp bow. Not like I can buy one, but he does have them. There we go. All right. Brutal arrows are the best way to kill Zogres, and shooting them from a composite ogre bow is the best strategy in the final fight. It is your choice to obtain them, however the quest can be done without it. The easiest way to obtain them is from the Grand Exchange, as always, because God forbid should you ever try to do anything yourself, as both the brutal arrows and the composite ogre bow are tradable, which they shouldn't until you actually do these quests, because, you know, locking content behind quests would be a blessing for a lot of things like this. So I can use an ogre composite bow. Well, I can make one. Wolf bones and icky tree logs. Meh. Really? I have to wait for it to get restocked so I can sell. Really? Okay, where were we? Return to Krish and tell him what Sathik has told you. Use creatures done to thing yet. The Zogres going in the ground. How to kill Zogres from a distance. Told me to make brutal arrows, which means I can kill Zogres from a distance. What's he saying, creatures? Use speaks too stupid for Grish. I know how to make large arrows, you know, big stabbers, to kill the Zogres. They're bigger and apparently do a lot of damage. Only thing is, the normal ogre bow I need to fire it is quite slow. Why use not say so, creature? Me's show you how to make a bigger stabber chucker. Grish gets a couple of items out of his backpack. Grish shows you he has an achy tree log and wolf bones. He starts to whittle away both of them with a knife. Grish shows you his achievement, a rather powerful looking composite bow frame. He shows you the bow frame and the string, and after some time and a great deal of effort, he strings the composite ogre bow. Grish shows you his proud achievement. Dare creatures, and now is making the big stabber chucker. Thanks, I think. I found out how to cure the disease. That's the good thing, creatures. You do good thing to give unto Uglug. He gives bright pretties for the sickies glug glug. Okay. I found who's responsible for the Zogres being here. Where is the creature? Me wants to squeeze him till he's a deaden. The person responsible is a wizard named Sathik Ince, and he's going to be in serious trouble. He told me that the spell which raised the Zogres from the ground will last forever. I'm sorry to say, but you'll have to move the site of your ceremonial dancing somewhere else. That's the bad thing, creatures. We needs new jiggig for the fallen down jig. Yes, that's right. You'll need to create a new ceremonial dance area. Ugh. Not good thing, creature. You's gotta get the ogreish old things for the making new jiggig special. Use creatures need the key for getting in the low bury place. Gives you a crudely crafted key. So you want me to go back in there and look for something for you. Yeah, creature, you's got to get the ogreish old things for the new jiggig and proper in the special way. God. Speaking like this just, oh man. Really? Anyways, okay, so where were we? So we returned, we gave him that, gave a key. He also drains prayer rapidly. Prepare accordingly, and don't forget to bring Psyllium's balm to remove disease. Oh boy. Return to the cave beyond the barricade and head west. There will be 2 successive locked doors. Proceed through both of these and descend down the stairs. Okay. First hit. Yep. Disease me more. Wait, does just drinking it normally not... Wait, what? I had 3 doses, I used 2 of them, and it didn't... Well, okay then. So the safe spot is right here. You search the plinth. Well, thankfully he only has 100 HP. Also interestingly that they mentioned that he drains prayer, but mine has not actually been drained yet. Though I suppose that might be from melee. Hey. Okay, 5 uses of Resilium's Balm, and holy hell. Okay, game. And now we just need to return to Grish, which we're just gonna teleport back to Unil. It's gonna be faster than going through all that, and I don't have to use my last Resilium's Balm. Oh, come on, game. God damn it. Oh, pizza's so good. Mmm. Hey, these creatures got the old fangs. Yeah, I have them here. That's the goodly thing. Use creature. Now we can make the new jigging place away from Zogries? Use been the big helpy thing. Use creature. Grish help wishes. Use good stuff for the next things for creature. Grish seems very pleased about the return of the artifacts. Thanks, it's very nice of you. Bum 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 bum. Congratulations, you've completed Zogre Flesh Eaters. Rather quick, but also entertaining quest. You were awarded 1 quest point, bringing us up to 168 quest points. 2,000 ranged XP, 2,000 fletching XP, 2,000 herblore XP, as well as the ability to make Resilium's Balm and the ability to make brutal arrows. Alright, and I think Zogres are now considered a Slayer task? I think? Are they a Slayer task? They are, but I won't be able to do them because they're too low of a level. Okay. Well, that's fine. Alright, Zogre Flesh Eaters is off the list. Let's go ahead and find that. Zogre Flesh Eaters, done. Alright. So what's the next one for Cabin Fever? So we have Jungle Potion, Priest in Peril, Big Chompy Bird Hunting, Zogre Flesh Eaters, Rum Deal. Alright. Oh god, wow. Really? This is a interesting quest. Okay, those are some high requirements. So we have all of the quests unlocked for Rum Deal. Needs 42 crafting, which can be boostable, 50 fishing, 40 farming, 47 prayer, barely, 42 slayer, the ability to kill a combat level 150 monster that can be safe spotted. Combat equipment to kill a level 150 monster which uses the melee attack style. Okay. Where do I get a pair of Slayer gloves? Slayer Master 200 coins. Okay. So, Slayer gloves or Resilium's balm are suggested as there are monsters which can cause disease. Note, however, that a simple teleportation to Ferox Enclave and drinking from the pool of refreshment will bring all your stats back to maximum, which can be easily done after the quest, as it does not, or very rarely will damage you. Okay, so we don't actually need, like, any of that then. Okay, so what do I actually need? Combat equipment to kill a level 150 monster, which uses the melee combat style, that can be safe spotted. So I guess we'll just... Well, if it's able to be safe spotted... Dragon Halberd. Oh, by the way, yeah, I haven't actually mentioned yet. So after last stream, I spent probably 3 hours, and I went from the bronze defender all the way up to a dragon defender. I think, well, no, we got up to black defender, I think. And then I spent 3 hours off stream and got a dragon defender. It was honestly quite quick. Kind of sad that I didn't have any Cyclops or Giant Slayer tasks, but I can't get those anymore. I'm too high of a Slayer level and combat level, but yeah. So, got a Dragon Defender, and oh dear god, it's so good. I didn't think that... I didn't even think Defenders were going to be that large of a equipment increase in terms of damage and the ability to hit. Oh yeah, they're almost night and day. For like anything. If you can get away without using a shield, for specifically a Falador shield, because I don't have, as Iron Man, like the highest shield I have is an Addy Kite shield. Legit, just an Addy Kite shield. The Dragon Defender's technically worse than the Adamant Kite shield just for defense value, but the plus 25 to all attacks as well as melee strength, like, it's, if I can get away with not using a Falador shield, I'm using a Dragon Defender. So we should be good now, right? Pretty sure. Should be good. And I'm not going to bother doing the Slayer Gloves or Resilium's Balm, just due to the fact that, yeah, we're just going to use the Ferox Enclave. I'd rather not get Slayer gloves because I haven't had a Slayer. I don't even think I need a Slayer task that actually works against them. Fever spiders. What level are these? 49. And they cannot be given from my current... Oh god, why would you ever do these as a task? Slayer level 42. They give you 40 XP apiece, and they only drop 2 things. Fever Spider Body and Grimy Quorum at an uncommon drop. God, that's almost as bad as the Hell Dogs. I was always curious why people never did Hell Dogs. Well, it's because they don't drop anything but bones. Okay, 6 inventory spaces. Let's get rid of that. And all of those. Might as well just keep some restore potions with us. 6 inventory spaces, a Rake and Seed Dribbler, the Ectophile, which we should have. Yes. Drayman Staff, got it. Full prayer points, got it. Stamina potions, don't have it, but don't care. Ring of Karos for some funny dialogue with 50%. Well, you know, we have the free inventory spaces, so, where is the ring? Did I put it in? Yes, there it is. We might as well get that. A Rake and Seed Dribbler, so we'll need Tool Leprechaun somewhere. German Staff, we got that. Tinderbox for some funny dialogue. Okay. I'm always willing to have some funny dialogue with these quests. Makes questing a little bit easier. Evil Spirit, level 150. Oh, it's a 2x2. Okay, so yeah, that's easy then to get stuck anywhere. Just because it does mention full prayer potions, or full prayer points, and the fact that it requires level 47 prayer, I'm just going to go ahead and bring a couple prayer potions, just in case. Okay, we are, I believe, good to go. Rake and Seed Dribbler, which we can get at the Ectophile, Ectofunctus. Then let's go to the farm right here, to the Tool Leprechaun. We're getting even closer. We only have one more quest, I believe, after Cabin Fever. Well, one prerequisite quest. I don't know if I have to do other quests to do the prerequisite, but one more main quest and we will have Cabin Fever unlocked to us. So I need a Seed Dribbler and a Rake. There we go. Alright, let us begin. Talk to Pirate Pete at the dock northeast of the Ectofunctus. I don't think whoever owns this ship will be happy with me wandering all over it. Well, maybe if we found out where Pirate Pete was. Oh, it's up there? I thought it was in the port. No, the dock northeast of the Ectofunctus. Okay, no, I'm just stupid. hidey spot for tool? No. Sup, Pirate Pete, you're looking a little shady. Hello there. Morning. Hey, you're an adventurer, right? Yes, I am. Got any quests for me? Yeah, I do, as a matter of fact. Ahem. I am a poor, dispossessed nobleman, forced by circumstances to lurk in the middle of nowhere, soliciting help from passerbys. You see, my fiendish half-brother has seized my estates and forced me into exile. The simple lemon farmers suffer under his tyranny. Simple lemon farmers? What? You're a lemon farmer? Really? Under his tyrannous yoke, and only a brave adventurer can lift his iron boot from the neck of the poor. To reclaim my lands, I will need to have my family sword returned to me so that I may present it as proof of my rulership. Will you help me find my family sword? Yee. Yes, your uncooperated sob story has touched my heart. When do we set off? You'll help. Wonderful. But alas, my half-brother has a powerful ally, the mighty demon, Baralor. Yes, the mighty, fearsome, tall, deadly, oaken, round demon, Belor the Destroyer. Baralor. That's what I said. Baralor is an awesome opponent, and to reclaim my family sword, you will need to defeat him, for he guards it within the deadly trapped pit of Baralor. Want to give it a shot? Of course, I fear no demon. Atta girl. When I am reinstated in my rightful place, I will not be a very wealthy man, as my half-brother has squandered my family fortune. However, I will gladly give you every bent penny of what is left to starve in the gutter with my many adorable children if you say you will help me. Nonsense, keep the money. I will dispose of his evil half-brother of yours and leave you what little money is left to feed your family. Wonderful. Just pick up your diversion and we'll leave. What diversion? How? This dude's strength level must be insane. Arr, 'tis be looking good. Cap'n. Good news, Cap'n. Cap'n? I found this hero drawn by the docks. Be they heroic, brave, and true. Aye, they are also gullible and tied up and unconscious. They are willing to help me a random stranger with good enough sob stories, so I smacked them with a bottle and rode them over. Brilliant! The island's location will remain a secret. Bring him here and wake him up. We may make it through this yet. Are ye all right, lass? Oh, my head. It feels like someone has smacked me with a bottle. Ah, those devils gave you a nasty knock when you came to aid us. But now you're here, we'll run those evil, brain-eaten dogs off this island for good. What is going on here? I can't seem to remember anything beyond chatting to a man at the docks. Well, lass, it would be Pete, one of my men. He's been out looking for heroes like yourself to aid us in our peril. When ye arrived, ye took a nasty knock to the head, so ye probably don't remember agreeing to help us out, but I swear to ye that ye did. Okay, I'll buy that. Sounds like something I would do. So where am I and what is going on? You're on Brain Death Island. Where it lies in a secret because you be standing in the brewery of Captain Brain Death, purveyor of the most verotic alcoholic beverage in the world. Wow. I'm the notorious alchemist Captain Brain Death, and this whole operation is my ideal. With my crew of sturdy, upright pirate brewers, we sail the seven seas, distributing cheap alcohol to all and sundry. Well, for a price at any rate. Ooh. Uh, these be dark times though, lass. See, a week ago we woke to find ourselves besieged. The lads and I have held them off so far, but 'tis only a matter of time before they sweep through the building and put us all to the sword. Who? Them. Captain points out the window. The rum deal. Oh, I like that. That's really nice. Good introduction to the quest. Damn. Good introduction to a quest. Are they protesting? Or alas, that they are. Day and night, they seek to break our will with their chanting and singing our passive resistance. It seems they lost their fighting spirit after the first few days. Now most of them just protest all the time. So what do you want me to do? Well, me and the lads got our heads together and decided that if we can get their captain drunk enough, perhaps they'll stop protesting. If that happens, we'll slip out the back and set up shop somewhere else. Well, how can I help? Well, first of all, we need someone to get out the front and grow us some blind weed. 'Tis one of the ingredients for our rum. The only problem is that those rotten fiends have torn up and destroyed all but one of the blindweed patches. Here, lass, I'll give you seeds you need for growing the herb. Keep yourself to the gardening equipment in the basement. I'll warn you again, if those devils are sat right on top of the patch, try heckling them off from a distance. The swabs may talk a good fight, but if you can put a scare in them, they'll keep out of the way. Okay. I will destroy you. Welcome to Halberds, nerd. You know, technically the Dragon Defender plus Scimitar is technically better. They can't hit things over fences. Oh god. Oh, plum leaf. Okay, so we need to weed. Hey, you. Hey, yourself, Lynn. Okay, well, you're just gonna attack me, huh? Really? Hey, you. Hey, yourself, landlubber. We interrupt this insult to bring you the soothing picture of a kitten, so that you know exactly what time it is due to the horrible pain in your earlobes. That must be the most intimidating thing I've ever heard. I'm not messing with you. Goddamn right. Oh, that is adorable. Oh, come on, man. Hey, you. Insult to bring you a soothing picture of a kitten. Normal service will be resumed shortly. Thank you for your patience. And then I'll use a wrench to remove the handles so you'll see it every time you cough. That'd be the most intimidating thing I've ever heard. I'm not messing with you. Oh my god, that is adorable. Oh god. 2005 quest, by the way. Actually had some sense of humor behind them. Oh, I love it. So we just have to simply wait here for about 5 minutes or so. And in that time, I think I'm going to go ahead and continue enjoying my pizza. Please enjoy this intermission that is watching plants grow in RuneScape. Okay. Mmm. Oh, so good. Okay. There we go. Let's pick our blind weed. Return to Captain Braindeath. Here, I have your blind weed. Splendid, lass. Go shove it in the intake hopper upstairs. We'll beat them zombies yet? Are. Ignore the pressure barrel and the lever, you just have to put it in the hopper. There we go. Stuff the blindweed into the hopper. Now, ingredient 2. Oh, it takes care of the blindweed. What now? Well, now you'll shove the blindweed into the mix. What we need is a bucket of stagnant water. Where can I get some of that? You won't have to go far, lass. We have a pool of the stuff here. Here in the brewery? No, lass, that would be a strange thing to have in the brewery. It's up the mountain to the north. Up a mountain? Well, 'tis technically a volcano, but you get the general idea. And I assume the place is crawling with those zombies. No, lass, there be no zombies in sight. Oh, good. All you have to do is get past the keen-eyed lookout that's been spawned by men when I send them. I'll tell you, it won't be that easy. When is it ever? Don't forget your bucket. Get my bucket. Nothing interesting happens here. 50% Luke. What do we got? Wear the ring. What do we got? Are you alright? Who goes there? Oh, damn, when they said 50%, nah, he is 50%. A landlubber. Begone before I take my cutlass to ye. I've been charged with guarding this gate, and no noodle-armed landlubbers will make it past me alive. That's not a cutlass. I think it's a twig. You cheeky bugger? Cheeky beggar. I was waving my finger at ye. Alright. Just cause me body happens to be 50% wood does not mean I'm heartless. I got a bag of them here, wanna see? I think I'll pass. What happened to you? Well, you seem like a lass that can handle such a tale, so I'll tell you. Well, it all starts with an albatross. Wait, never mind, I'll skip forward a bit. Are you sure? I have to, lass. Captain Donnie will flay what little is left of me if I told ye. But anyways, I got recruited to the zombie pirates along with the rest of the crew in an unspecified incident involving this albatross. We was sailing happily along, and I was partaking a little rum in the crow's nest. Well, we hit either a really rough wave or some rocks. It was kind of hard for me to tell which, as I was well out of it by then. Regardless, I toppled from the crow's nest into the water. Is that how you got hurt, got so badly injured? No, lass. What happened was, next I discovered a new, previously uncharted reef of hard, spiky coral. I made a mental note of its location, and to this day it is still marked in the fleet's charts as Luke's Reef. I managed to grab a hold of our ship, the Inebriated, as it passed overhead, and then I discovered another taller, spikier reef of even sharper and more painful coral. To this day, I've still marked on a fleet charts as the other 50% reef. Ow. It gets worse. When they hauled what was left of me onto the deck, they dropped me into the floor while they decided what to do with me. Bear in mind, this would be on a ghost ship, the planks of which sweat and thick mixture of stagnant water and pure salt crystals. Oh my god. But on the good side, all my thrashing and pain squealing settled the matter of the captain's mind, and he had the shipwright carve half of my body out of his wretched planks. Which wood? What's that? 'Tis a special magical wood from a now extinct tree. Once they nailed it all in place, the stuff moves like it is part of me body. The stuff will also grow back if it breaks, which is dead handy. Wow, that stuff must be very valuable. That it is. So that'd be the tale of how I managed to lose precisely 50% of my body. There. Oh my god. That is pretty great. Trying to get away, eh? Well, never sneak past me. I'm the best lookout the crew has ever seen. Oh my, is that a genuine third age divination? Where? I'm actually curious. Third age divination. Oh, no. Well, dang. It's not an actual thing. I was kind of like, oh, man. That'd be nice. Alright, to get stagnant water, you'll have to travel nearby a volcano and fill up a bucket. Scoop up a bucket of the stagnant water. So they're saying that Ectophile is a faster choice to get through. Which I guess makes sense, considering it's right here. So, so we need to put the water in the hopper. Dump the water into the hopper. So is that everything? No, lass. Next you'll need to go outside and catch 5 loads of sea slings, or sluglings, for the brew. What, slugling? That's disgusting. Our last, that'd be. To a weak-stomached knock-kneed landlubber. Why sluglings? Because lass, they're one of our super secret ingredients. You're not too susceptible to mind control, are you, lass? Why? Because they have been known to, well, influence people every now and again. I'm sure you've got nothing to worry about. They aren't related to those sea slugs, are they? No, lass, we just call them sluglings because of a long and convoluted story involving a metal pipe and 3 dead seagulls. Aye, they're related. 'Tis a good job that they'll starve if they try to eat your brains. So what should I do with the sluglings anyways? Well, you shove them in the pressure barrel in the attic, and then ye pressurize them. Pressurize them? Just a little. Look, we don't have all day. Here, you'll need this to catch them. What should I do with it? Just dunk it in the water. I'm sure clever lass like yourself will have no problem. Oh, and if you haul up some squiddy-looking things, don't hesitate to shove them in the barrel too. There's just a special fishy texture to the drink. Okay. A fishbowl and a net. Really? Oh my god. Okay. Oh, squid thing. A sinister looking squid. As good as the music is, boy, does hearing the same thing for 20 minutes just start getting a little too much. Okay. Stuff the squirming sluglings into the barrel. Five sea creatures? Okay, I wasn't told I needed 5, but okay. I don't think I was told 5. Well, we have 2 in there now, so. Let's go get the rest. Pull the lever, Crunk. There we go. You pressurize the Assorted sea creatures. Is it supposed to be doing that? Wow. It's pretty violent looking. Now we go back to Captain Braindeath. A frothing, spinning, possessed control panel. Yeah, that looks about right. How could I kill my sluggy brethren? Snap out of it, lass. You're in slug shock. What? Who? Ah, sorry about that. No problem. Well, now you have just one more ingredient to grab, and then we'll be getting this rum flowing. Well, how far away will I have to go to grab it? Not far at all, lass. You've just got to get it from the basement. Great. What is it? Hold your horses, lass. Well, ye off gallivanting, and with your slimy aquatic playmates, the rum achieved a spiritual critical mass. To put it in terms that you'll understand, the brewing equipment is possessed. Possessed? Don't you worry yourself about it, this happens all the time. Well, truth be told, my lads are a little quicker off the mark, so it'll only happen occasionally. Not that I'm criticizing your performance, lass. Give the controls a couple of belts with this wrench. One of the lads did a little priesting on the other side before he came here. Get him to bless it and you'll do fine. Guessing Davy? Yeah, considering he's the only one off by himself. You used to be a priest, right? I didn't nick anything, miss. I've got 20 people who will swear blind I was. What? Never mind, I need some help with the spirit of the brewing equipment. Trust me, miss, lots of people need help after coming into contact with the spirits we produce here. Can you bless this wrench for me? I might well do. Remember, only the first one's free. Dominoes ad Nestorium Romanes Aunt Domus. Sorted. Is that it? Oh, you want a full package deal? Alright, brace yourself. This is cheering. Groovy. No problem, miss. Good luck with your little problem. Was that a reference to Evil Dead? You might find that little wrench worth hanging on to after you've done with the spirit. Really? I mean, it's holy and everything, but I don't think it looks all that useful. Well, it may not look much, but you'll find that you might need a few less prayer potions if you have it in your pack, if you know what I mean. Well, no, I don't know what you mean, but I'm sure I'll find out. Yes, so the wrench, if you have it in your inventory, I've already looked into it. So, judging by the chart, if I have this in my inventory with my current prayer level of 50, I will get 1 prayer point extra per prayer potion. So instead of 19, I'll be getting 20. And then restored super restores will give me 22. So definitely worth it. It doesn't sound like it is, but I mean, when you have a Slayer contract, and I did a couple Slayer contracts yesterday that essentially required me to have them, like, just for the amount of time I was not wanting to spend, let alone food. I went through, I think it was 14 prayer potions or so. So over the course of 14 prayer potions, each at a 3. So let me see, 14 times 3 dose, 42 doses of prayer potion, times 5, so 200 and... Wait, what? No, not times 5. So, yeah, so we had 42 doses of prayer potion, and then each one would give me one additional. So oh god. It'd be times 20. So 840 doses, or 840 prayer points, versus the 42 times 19, which is 798. So I essentially got like, what, 4? I would have essentially gotten 4, 3, 4 prayer potion doses for free. So in the long run, it's really worth it. Plus, putting it in quantities of 50 will get me quite a bit more. So, okay. So we need to use the Holy Wrench on the possessed pieces. The power of Guthix compels you. Indeed. Well, that is rather adorable. Unfortunately, I am the High King of Skyrim, and I spent 325,000 gold on probably one of my favorite weapons so far in the game. Fire giants get absolutely demolished. Actually, no, because I have the Dragon Defender now, so this is worth it for like questing. It's totally worth it having a halberd. Paying the money to get a halberd so that you can safe spot bosses is quite nice. Quest bosses and stuff. Boom, there we go. Well, that was easy. It's always great when you look at a quest and it's like, you have to safe spot a level 100 and, 100 plus enemy, and it hits hard and it uses melee, and you're like, oh my god, it's gonna hit me for like 30 or whatever. It's gonna hit hard because it's a quest enemy. No. I think the hardest that thing could have possibly hit me was what? Let me actually look. What's the highest it can hit for? It can max hit a 28. That's actually really strong. Unfortunately, though, again, I'm the High King of Skyrim, and I bought a halberd, so, safe spotting. Well, that's actually one of the first actual, I would use quotes, bosses in a quest that actually hits really hard. 30? Damn, son. Well, now that you've got the spirit out of there, you can dump in the final ingredients. And that is what? We need the body of a diseased fever spider. Remind me never to drink anything you have ever made or touched. When you're quite done flapping your lips, go down into the basement and whack spiders until you have a fever spider body. Shove it in the hopper, and then we're in business. You may want to hop back to the mainland. These fever spiders carry a nasty disease. You'll need a pair of Slayer gloves on to not catch it, which we are bypassing because, again, I can't even with my current Slayer Master, the one in Corund, I can't even get them as a Slayer task, so it's completely worthless for me to use the gloves. This is the only time I'm ever going to use those gloves, so... Actually, I may be able to just safe spot. Okay, I'm able to safe spot the spiders, so I don't even need the gloves. Wow, halberds are quite strong. Well, okay then. Oh, nice. Medium task in the Mortania area. Your achievement diary has been updated. Well, that's nice. Considering Mortania is another one of those really useful secondary achievement diaries. Not one that you should be rushing towards, but definitely a good one. Okay, so we need to put this in the hopper. Yeah, so we put it in the hopper, and then we go and talk to him. And that'll be pretty much it for the quest. I had a blast on this quest. Funny dialogue, interesting story. I mean, it's actually a pretty decent quest, all things considered. You cram the diseased fever spider body into the hopper. I genuinely hope I get some rum, just so I can see if it, like, kills you. Alright, let's talk to him. Well, I stuck your spider in the hopper. What now? Now you stand well back and watch the glory of brewing at its best. Is that it? Aye, lass, now go outside and feed that stuff to the pirates. Try giving it to the captain. He's in charge. Get him bladdered and the rest will fall. Here, you'll need to use one of these. The rum tends to eat through almost everything else. Oh. So it's like highly acidic rum that just eats through everything but wood? Wow. Mm-hmm. Oh wait, do I need to... brewing vat? Mm-hmm. South end of the machinery. Ah. You carefully fill the bucket with foul-smelling swill. Unsanitarily swill. Ugh. Be that the finest, most abrasive rum I've ever smelled? Yes, that it be. Hand it over, I'll run you through. The captain drinks the rum as quickly as possible. R. You be a good lass for a filthy living landlubber. So I take it your boss will be pleased. R, that he will, I'll tell. Wait a minute. R, ye tricky dog. Ye tried to trick old Donnie. Oh, well, I guess I'll have to try again. R, lass, you tried to trick me, but I was too clever for ye. Besides, Rabid Jack would have my hide if I told ye it were him that sent me. I'm sure he would. Good job, you caught me out, eh. Aye, now get ye gone and don't return without more rum. So we just need to return to Captain Braindeath. And ba-da-ba-ba-bum-bum. So what did he say? Not much that was coherent. Who is Rabid Jack? Rabid Jack? The Rabid Jack? Egad. I hadn't heard that name before. So who is... Jesus Christ. Rabid Jack? No, not the famous Rabid Jack. Who is he? I don't know. Almost as if I ain't changing subjects. Well done. With those rotten dogs legless, they'll never keep fighting us now. So we've decided to stay here and keep the rum flowing. Thanks, lass. We'll never manage. We'd never have managed without ye. Burm, 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 burm. There you go. Congratulations, you have completed a rum deal. You are awarded 2 quest points, bringing us up to 170 quest points. 7,000 prayer XP. Oh, nice. 7,000 fishing XP. That's okay. 7,000 farming XP. And a holy wrench. I will happily take the prayer and farming XP. The fishing XP is nice, but not as useful as the farming and prayer XP. There we go. Prayer level is now 51. And that is one level away from Smite. Not like we will ever use it because we don't PK, but still useful nonetheless. Because that means that we're even closer to Preserve. Preserve is going to be one of the better, I believe, of the prayer things we've gotten for a while. Retribution's okay. Mystic Might, it's okay. Eagle Eye, it's okay, but yeah, Preserve is going to help a lot for Slayer tasks that don't require things. Well, actually, no, not really, because by level 55 Prayer, I should have more than enough in terms of... well, actually, I already do have more than enough in terms of potions, so I don't really care too much about that. But yes, there we go, the Holy Wrench. If it is in your inventory while drinking prayer potions or super restore potions, you will restore more prayer potions depending on your prayer level. Quite nice. Oh my god, the trivia. Okay, so when you have Davy bless your wrench, the camera will zoom in on your character. Once that happens, your character will hold up the wrench and say groovy. This is a reference from the 1981 film Evil Dead, the sequel Evil Dead 2, when the main character Ash cuts his own possessed hand off and replaces it with a chainsaw. Yup, I knew it. Okay, so where do we go now? That rum deal. Oh, I forgot. Let's knock off rum deal. Okay. Cabin Fever. So now we just need Pirate's Treasure. Wasn't this an early one? Yeah, one of the originals. Number 16. Able to defeat or run away from a combat level 4 gardener. Wow. Redbeard Frank knows the location of pirate treasure, but he'll only part with the knowledge for a bottle of Karamja rum. Okay, so let's go ahead and head now to Karamja. Oh, and I just realized that prayer point also just gave us, or prayer level, just gave us level 82 combat. Beautiful. Okay, so to get to Karamja, I don't know why I came back to my house. Probably just to put stuff away. Yeah, let's go do that. Let's go to the bank, put a bunch of stuff away. Oh, to a leprechaun. Beautiful. Another really nice part of having your home in Yanil is to a leprechaun on the way to the bank. So you can always dump stuff off there. We never needed a prayer potion. I am quite curious as to why the game said that I needed a high prayer potion, or I needed a high prayer level, as well as the ability to, well, as well as having max prayer points. Not quite sure what that was about. But there we go. Throw that in there, and we'll throw that in there too. Graceful. Okay, so I need, it's a short quest, novice quest. It's also a free-to-play quest. Interesting. I still haven't done all the free-to-play quests. Actually, hold up. Corsair's Curse, Pirate's Treasure, Prince Ali Rescue, and that's it. Oh, nice. Okay, so I only need 3 more, and I will have completed every free-to-play quest. Good. Okay, so I need... Well, wait. Wouldn't I... Technically, couldn't I just get the rum and instantly hand it into him? Hmm. Oh, you can't teleport with it in your inventory. Okay. I was gonna say, like, wouldn't the ideal thing be just to teleport with the rum in your inventory? Like, what? Okay. Um... Port Serum, so Falador. Oh, don't... I have a yew tree that I planted last night. Let me head on over and get that. 11,696 remaining. Should be close. 7,000. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay. Well, we will get another farming level to 62 tonight because I have a mahogany tree that I planted at the Fossil Islands. So, well, Fossil Island, singular. So we can go ahead and, well, that's tonight at 9:30 p.m. Currently it's 12 p.m., so 9 hours will be done. And before we start off this quest, I'm going to be right back for just a moment. I'm going to go clean up the pizza. So be right back for just a couple seconds? A minute. In the meantime, Sea Shanty 2. Look, chat, Sea Shanty 2. Okay. Anyways, where were we? Need to talk to a Red Beer Frank. Our matey. I am in search of treasure. Treasure you be after, eh? Well, I might be able to tell you where to find some for a price. What sort of price? Well, for example, if you can get me a bottle of rum, not just any rum, mind. I'd like a bottle of rum made on Karamja Island. There's no rum like Karamja rum. Would some brain death rum do? Gazoons, that swill, not a chance. It's Karamja rum or no deal. Okay, I will bring you some rum. You're a saint, although it'll take a miracle to get it off Karamja. What do you mean? The customs office has been clamping down on the export of spirits. You seem like a resourceful young lass. I'm sure you'll be able to find a way to slip the stuff past them. Well, I'll give it a shot. Ah, that's the spirit. And if you have the Ring of Cheris, you are able to actually talk to these guys and have it for free. Trip will cost you 30 coins, or I could pay you nothing at all. Jedi mind tricks, essentially. Nothing at all, you say? Why, yes, not. Yes, why not? Jump aboard then. Exactly. If I remember correctly, you then come on to here. Okay, so we need 30 banana or 10 bananas, 30 coins. So we need to talk to Zambo and get his rum. Karamjan rum. And we then pick 10 bananas because we have to fill a banana crate. God, this is a quest I haven't done forever. Years. For 8, 9, 10. Then we have to talk to this guy and... Hello, I'm Luthus. I do greatly want a monkey backpack. Unfortunately, I think you can only get it from... God, what is it? Monkey Madness 2? Hello, I'm Luthus. I run the banana plantation here. Could you offer me employment on your plantation? Yes, I can sort something out. There's a crate ready to be loaded onto the ship. You wouldn't believe the demand for bananas from Wilden's shop over in Port Sarum. I think this is the third crate I've shipped him this month. If you could fill up the bananas, I'll pay you 30 gold. Absolutely. They essentially put this into the game so that, hey, if you are a free member and you do not use, you don't have any money to get back to the mainland through the customs officer, you were able to do this, get 30 gold, and then go through the customs. It was actually an ingenious idea. Okay, so let's use our bananas. You pack the banana into the crate. Do I have to do this with every single banana? Oh my god. The crate is full of bananas. I've filled the crate with bananas. Well done, here's your payment. That's made 30 gold. Where are they going to get delivered to? Sell them to Wilden, who runs a grocery store in Port Sarum. Alright. And we should be able to just head on straight back. You don't need to look through any of my things. Oh, I think I do. If you do not want to let me search your possessions, then you're not coming aboard the ship. Ooh, you can't actually use... Wow, okay. Oh no, you have to get... No, you have to get searched, but you can get the option for no money. Okay. I was gonna say, like... Damn. Alright, so we need a white apron, and then we go and talk to our boy. Conveniently placed white apron, by the way. What does he even sell? That's adorable. Welcome to my food store. Would you like to buy anything? Can I get a job here? Well, you're keen. I'll give you that. Okay, I'll give you a go. Have you got your own white apron? Yes, I have one right here. Wow, you are well prepared. You're hired. Go through the back and tidy up for me, please. You find the bottle of rum amongst the bananas. Do you want to take a banana? No. And he never saw me again. Our matey. Have you got me the rum? Yes, I've got some. Now, a deal's a deal. I'll tell you about the treasure. I used to serve under a pirate captain called One-Eye Hector. Hector was very successful and became very rich, but about a year ago, we were boarded by the customs and exercise agents. Hector was killed along with many of the crew. I were one of the few who escaped, and I escaped with this. Frank happily takes the rum and hands you a key. This be Hector's key. I believe it opens his chest in the old room in the Blue Moon Inn in Varrock. With any luck, his treasure will still be there. Okay, thanks. I'll go get it. Get away from me, dwarf. How are my crops? Hey, all my snape grass is growing. Nice. Yeah, so yesterday I went and I just manned up and I got 61 farming through Tithe Farms in Hosidius. So now I can make snape grass so I can make my own prayer potions without ever having to go back to Relica and to Waterbirth Island, which was such a long distance. So yeah, I can just do my own snape grass now. And I had like 60 or 70 seeds of snape grass through farming contracts, as well as just finding them on NPCs and stuff through Slayer. So I should hope, I don't know how many snape grass you get, but hopefully it's a good amount. I'm actually curious, while we are running, let me take a quick look. How many snapegrass do you technically get from this? A player must plant 3 snapegrass seeds, player nearby gardener, 5 younger berries, okay, or plant a white lily. But it does not mention. When placed in a compost bin, snapegrass will create super compost. Nice. There's no mention, though, of how many you get per, though. Hmm. Oh well. Okay, so we need to go upstairs. And there's the treasure chest. Let's open it. All that's inside the chest is a message. Visit the city of the White Knights in the park. Saradomin points to the X, which marks the spot. So I need a shovel, which I do not have. That's fine. First moles, and now this. Indeed. Congratulations, you have completed Pirate's Treasure. You're awarded 2 quest points and 1 a Hector's Treasure. Total quest points, 172. Really nice short quest to tie in with the couple that we've done so far, which were medium length. So there we go, that is completion of Pirate's Treasure. Let me knock that one off of the list. There we go. And open the casket. And we got a emerald, 450 gold coins, and a golden ring. Not bad. Not bad at all. For an easy, quick, free-to-play, 450, an emerald, and a golden ring are pretty good. Oh, let me put my shovel away. There we go. So we have Courser's Curse. And Prince Ali. Okay, next quest. Cabin Fever. It's a medium length quest. It's experience difficulty, as you do. I have to be able to kill level 57 pirates. But this is probably going to be one of the most useful quests we've done recently. So, huzzah. Okay, so you don't need to bring any items yourself. However, make sure that you have at least 11 open inventory spaces for items that you will obtain during the quest. The higher amount, like 14 open spaces, is recommended, however. 4, 8, 12, no. 4, 8, 12, 16. So we're gonna have 5 items brought with me. We are going to go the big boy route, though. And we are going to bring a pineapple, a couple swordfish, because we do have some combat, but we're such a high level at this point that level 57 pirates shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so the actual items that I do need, Ghost Speak Amulet. If you have not finished Ghost Ahoy, we already have. If you have not completed Ghost Ahoy, you'll need 3,500 coins to charter ships or 2 ecto tokens. Already done it. Food. Level 57 pirates will be attacking you on the ship. Okay, so we will grab our -1 because we need. Oh wait, the ectophile. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, to begin this, we need to travel to Port Phantasmus. Yeet. Rowboat to Slep. Ah, that's down there. You know, there's still a good chunk of things that we need to do, like get access to Mire Ditch. We haven't done anything in the swamp for a very long, like the actual, like, Dark Mire Ditch swamp. We haven't done anything down here for a very long time, and I think we're nearing to the point where I might need to. Because having access to Mire Ditch would be a good investment? Question mark, question mark? I don't know. I don't know what you actually get in there, so whatever. So we need to go Cabin Fever. Speak to Bill Teach in the Green Ghost Inn. Mumble, 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 mumble. Hello. What rights have ye to be so happy, landlubber? Well, it is quite a nice day. Aye, that it is. Will you forgive an old sailor his temper, lass? I'm in dire straits indeed. What's the problem? I may be able to help. I don't know, lass. I need a pirate to help me with my problem, but none will sail with me. Well, you look like you might have the right stuff. Tell me, would you like to be a pirate? Yes, I've always wanted to be a pirate. A life on the open waves, swinging on the rigging, walking the plank. I'd love to be a pirate. Well, I don't know. It takes more than grit than most have to be a pirate. Tell me, be as agile as a cat on a hot tin roof. Well, I'm not quite agile. Bruh. 69 agility? Bruh. Oh, I am quite agile. Okay. I don't know why I read that as my character saying that I was not agile. I was gonna say, like, bruh. Be ye a smith and craftswoman of great renown. Are that I be. Oh, so he's going over the quest requirements beforehand, I see. Be kind of keen-eyed archer that can hit an albatross at 100 paces. Aye, ye point me to the albatross and I'll bring it down, Captain. Have you rendered great services to pirates in the past? I be the last landlubber and landlubber that ye ever did see. I'll send those scurvy-riddled bilge dogs to the bottom of the sea. Fire another broadside, Mr. Bosun. Flog 'em for being lazy sons of whelks. R. Well, lass, I don't think you could pirate your way out of a chest full of piracy. Aw. But since nobody else will risk the trip, you'll do. Well, lass, I be Bill Teach, and captain of the Adventurous, one of the finest ships ever to sail these waters. I'm in port doing some legitimate trading before heading back to Mos the Harmless. Mos the Harmless? Where is that? It's a pirate stronghold off the southern coast of Mauritania. Been in existence for years, it has best place for pirates to relax, with the exception of Brimhaven. Would be the best, but we don't have their fancy agility arena. Will it be okay for me to go there if I'm not a pirate? Of course, lass. Once we make landfall, you'll have worked as a sailor on a pirate vessel, which is one of the easiest ways to become a true pirate. This brings me back to the reason I am stuck here, of course, and the reason I need your help. Last night, I got into a war of words with another captain, and he vowed to sink my ship and put all of my crew to the sword. How horrible. How did your crew react? By deserting. All of them. Every last one. The second I leave port, I'll come under attack. I think I'll be able to make it if I have another person helping out, but I wouldn't stand a chance by myself. Ye said ye would help me out, lass. Will you stand up by your word? Yes, I am a woman of my word. Ye struck me as a woman of integrity. My ship is the Adventurous. She's at the East Dock. I'm ready to board to get on your way, and I'll see you on board when you're ready to go too. You won't, you'll not regret it, Captain. I'm sure I won't. Oh, you won't. I have God and anime on my side, aka prayers and swordfish. Just eat a whole... you'll start scaring the other pirates when you're just like, see this whole pound... I just realized the swordfish is only half a kilogram. So it's a 1 pound... well, like... yeah, it's about a 1 pound swordfish. That is tiny. What the hell? Well, I guess that makes sense on why I can fit so many of them in my backpack. Alright, well, let's go. Bill Teach, ye came. Let me just make sure that everything is under control. We have everything that we need. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, you seem rather surprised. Well, I had the feeling you might have run off when you realized how much of a task you had ahead of you. Don't you worry about me, Captain. I'm the scurviest, throat-cuttiest pirate ever walk the main plank R. I should have remembered ye was eager. You all ready to go, lass? Let's go, Captain. Epic cutscene awaits. Well, it looks like they've found us, Captain. Damn, son. You don't say. Well, without any help, some hard work will do, and end up walking home on the seabed. What will you be doing? Well, first shot hadn't taken out the cannon, I'd be firing it at them. They seek to hold the ship. Go and take care of their cannon. How? If you grab some fuse from the gun locker and a rope from the repair locker, then you can use the rope on the sails and swing over and deal with their cannon. Just take the fuse, use it on the barrel of gunpowder next to the cannon, and light it with something. A lantern, a tinderbox, it doesn't matter. End of problem. They have masts as well, don't they? Just do the same trick with using some rope on their sails and swing over. Or I'll hop to it, Captain. Stop doing that. You ain't a pirate yet by a long shot. I'll be on deck if you need me. Do it! Do it! Yeah, yeet! Good enough. I've blown their captain to smithereens, Captain. Not a pirate, lass. Stop talking like that. I've sorted out their cannon, but we're taking on water. Go below and sort out the leaks. A smear and swamp paste on the holes. No, lass. These holes were made by cannon fire. You'll need to get some planks from the repair locker and tack them in place. Use swamp paste over the planks to seal the hole. Or I'll have this ship shape in no time. Wait till you make landfall before you start acting like a pirate. Nope. I'm going to continue acting like a pirate, and you're gonna like it. There we go. The holes be plugged, Captain. Nailed shut and waterproofed? Aye. Good work, lass. If you weren't set on sail on EL and R all the time, I think you would be a born sailor. Regardless, those cowardly dogs are a little too scared to swing over. Why not pay them a visit and go plunder their hold? Or I'll plunder their booty like no mistake. Gazooks. Look, just go below their deck and search their hold for plunder. Come back here and drop it in the chest in the hold. Should be able to round up 10 loads of the stuff if you keep searching the hold, but it may take a while for the stuff to reappear. Alright, Captain, one plundering coming right up. I've been a pirate all my life, and I've never heard anyone keep harping on like that. Stop it. No, I won't stop it. Can't make me. My rope disappeared. Okay. It can take anywhere up to 5 minutes for Plane to respawn. However, if you can simply log out and log back in from the Plane to respawn, barrel will respawn fastest, then the crates and finally the chest. Really? Alright. Once we get 10, we just go back. Hey, we got some plunder. They'll teach. I warn you, lass, if first words out of your mouth is R, I'll be wearing your spleen as a novelty hat before you reach the second R. Ahoy, shipmate! I should have seen that coming. Gavin, I put 10 loads of plunder in the chest in the load. Hold. I even have some left over. Let me see that. Can I have those back? Have what back? Nothing. Are we all done now? Not yet. Let's see. Let's give him a blast with the cannon before we leave. How the cannon is broken. All right, lass. Try and stay with me on this one. See the secret technique for making things that be broken right again. We call a magical process repairing. I know what repairing is. How do I repair the cannon? Jesus Christ. You need to remove the old barrel and replace it with a new one from the gun locker downstairs. And then what? I don't want to overload you with too many details right now. Come tell me when the cannon is ready again. Oh my god. It's this magical process of repairing. What is that? I'm gonna take a hammer just because... Oh, I don't need a hammer right now. Oh, okay. Captain I, have you fixed the cannon yet? Yes or no? Yes. You did great. Now you can give those pirates a good shot across the bows. You'll need to load the cannon, and if you get it wrong, the barrel will blow. You'll need to start again. First, take the powder from the powder keg. Then you use a ramrod on the gun locker, from the gun locker on the powder to tamp the charge. Then you use a canister round on the cannon. Finally, use some fuse on the cannon and light it with a light like you did on the fuse in the barrel earlier. Then you need to use the ramrod on the cannon to clean it out for the next shot. You got all that. Yes, but I forgot I'll come back and ask you. And to think this was all I could get to help. Yep, alright. Okay. Oh, fine. Ah! Get one shot, nerd. It seems you have showed them, Captain. Great, this ordeal will soon be over. Captain, will beat the pirates yet. Pirates? Yes, that ordeal too. Yeah, they aren't actually pirates. Now, alas, we'll send them to the bottom of the sea. How? A chute full of holes with a hole in the cannon. Essentially, do what you just did, but with a cannonball from the gun locker and hold instead of the canister rounds. I'll sink them scurvy dogs. Again with the R. Give them 3 tries and see if you can sink. If they sink, that many holes should do it. Okay. So same thing, but we need 3. Powder, ramrod, ball, fuse. Let's go. Wait, what? Wait, actually what? Put the powder in the cannon. Use the ramrod on the cannon. Put the cannonball in. Use the fuse. Did I forget to ramrod the gunpowder? The cannon blows up. Okay, I did it properly that time, though. Is it just... Do I just have a chance of failing, then? Well, that's kind of annoying. Oh, it's because I don't clean it after shooting once. Okay. Oh, forgot about that step. Okay, gunpowder. You failed to damage the hole. Hey. And fill, of course. Done at last. They're sunk now. Let's head to the island. Hey, there we go. Bill, you look like you've been to Davy Jones' locker and back. Oh, Miss Laflette, if only I were that. My crew deserted and I was stuck on an adventure, manning me ship. She was as piratical as the bunch of dwellberries. I'm still here, you know. Alas, I remember. I'll leave you two alone. All right. Okay, Barbara said, you're now a pirate, but but you can't just go around talking like some pirate in a fancy play. No self-respecting pirate says "R" that much. Well, except for Fancy Dan, but that may be another story. Here, have this book. It'll learn you how to be a pirate. Or at least learn ye to talk proper like one. So all I have to do is read this book and I'm a pirate. Aye, that be all you need to do. Need that book if you want to trade with some of the pirates around here. Outsiders tend to not understand them if you catch my drift. So it's a translation book. Nice. Anyways, I'd be having a shark bait without you. If you got a moment, come see me for a share of the loot. I'm sure as soon as you stop yelling R, they'll make a great pirate. Thanks, Parma. If you need a lift back, just come and see me. All right. Congratulations, you have completed Cabin Fever. You are awarded 2 quest points, bringing us up to 174 quest points, as well as 7,000 smithing XP. I am happy with that. 7,000 crafting XP, super happy with that. And 7,000 agility XP. Any bit of agility that I don't have to do manually is always welcome. And that also got us to level 70. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. There you go. Congratulations, you have just advanced to agility level 70. Oh, Jesus Christ. You can now use the Dorgachin and Pulvin Reach courses, use the Taverley Dungeon, Dragon, and Fossil Island Hardwood shortcuts, access the Saradomin area in the God's Wars dungeon, and equip the Ring of Endurance. Now, there's also hidden things with this one. For instance, I now have access to Mos Le Harmless, which is this entire area. I believe this is on Karamja, isn't it? No, it's not. It is its own place. Nice. It has mahogany and teak trees. Interesting. Access to kill cave horrors. The Book O Piracy. Charter ship prices are halved, which is super nice because originally they were 3,500. And the ability to play the Trouble Brewing minigame. Oh, that is quite nice. That is very nice. As well as the money and plunder that he offered me. Can I have that gold now? Sure you can. Here. Gives you 10,000 dollary dues. Alright, let's trade with Mama. Brain Death Rum. I do want to see what this does to me. Oh my god. So it made my mining higher, but pretty much everything else got super low. Wow. That is crazy. Oh, a fishing shop. What do we got? Swordfish, bass, lobster, tuna. Oh, so he actually sells everything up to swordfish. Nice. Mike, you have clothes apparently, right? Ooh. Full pirate garb. Nice. A bank. Nice. And another bartender. A scimitar shop. Okay, so he sells the same stuff that that one does, which is no real surprise. Let's go see that scimitar shop, though. Brother Tranquility. A mithril scimitar is the highest. That's kind of gross. What quest is this? The Great Brain Robbery. Oh, that gives me the prayer book? No way. By right-clicking on it while wearing the holy or hallowed symbol, the player can use prayer to heal poison at the cost of some prayer points. See the last paragraph. Sometimes the poison will only be partially healed if you run out of prayer points. If lost, the prayer book can be reclaimed in the Edgeville Monastery on the first floor. Oh my, okay. The book can also be found in the player home bookcase. Oh, that's really nice. To calculate how many prayer points it can heal, subtract 2 from the poison damage and divide by 2. For example, if someone was poisoned for 8 damage each time, it will take 8 minus 2 divided by 2 equals 3 prayer points to heal them. If a player only has a portion of the required prayer points needed to cure poison, They will only be partially healed if poison is remaining. That's actually really, really useful for certain things like quests or running through poisonous enemies. But an alternative to using per book form of anti-poison potion, such as super anti-poison or antidote plus plus. Per book should be ideally be used after combat because the monster a player is fighting could poison again, causing the player to drain their per points further. Yeah, so there's only a couple places that I could really see actively using this. One of them being in Corrend. The Lizardmen in Corrend. Because there are, not there. Here. Because there's an altar right here, and a bunch of lizardmen right here, and there's an altar here, and a bunch of lizardmen here. So if I got a task, it would actually be beneficial for the lizardmen. But ultimately, yeah, it's just, yeah. Alright, what do we do now? So we've done all of that. Cave horrors. Oh, that's what I was going to look into. Cave horrors are a slayer monster found in the Moss Harmless Cave. Killing them requires the completion of Cabin Fever, level 58 Slayer, a Witchwood icon, and a light source. Unless a Fire of Eternal Light is lit. How do you do those? Okay, that's a bunch of salts and stuff. Yikes. No, I'm good on that. Witchwood icon. Piece of Slayer equipment used to navigate the effects of the screams of cave horrors. Special scream attack from cave horrors. Okay. 900 gold coins. Alright. What is... So, the big one is I need the black mask. If I get a black mask, I can make a Slayer helmet, which would be super nice. And I think for the remainder of the day, that's what I'm going to be doing. So we need to go back to a Slayer Master. Okay. No. Go back to the farming guild. Oh, yeah. Because I do have the money on me. Which wood icon? Oh, that takes the amulet spot. Okay. Alright. That's fine, I suppose. Okay. So what are they weak against? So it's just a level, what, 80 with no weaknesses? 55 HP? Combat, attack, strength. Okay, so max hit of 9. Okay, so we just go in rocking full melee and we're good. Alright. And while I'm here, I'm actually going to do something that I kind of wanted to do a couple days ago, but I still haven't. We need to... We're going to go back home. We're going to go into the Corin portal, because it's going to be a hell of a lot faster. Easily best music in the game. And now we're going to go to the Hosidius kitchen, because I need to cook food. I currently have a bunch of Carablon. I have like 350 Carablon, but I have not actually cooked them yet, because I haven't come and cooked them. I just haven't for whatever reason. So, good time to do that now. Before we go on and kill cave horrors for the next hour. Nope, nope. Whoops. Alright, we're just gonna do this for a little bit until I get all of my Carablon cooked. But the benefit of doing this here is the fact that this has a much lower chance of burning. No, don't burn them. I just got so many of them without burning. Yeah, this will be like 10 minutes of cooking, and then we'll go and start killing those things, because, again, once I have a black mask, I'm going to be super happy. That's going to make um, Slayer targets so much easier. The mask is a passive ability to lower the attacking monster's defense by 2 plus 7% rounded down, and use 1 charge in the process. In order for the mask to activate the power, okay, but we're going to be making the Slayer helmet. Undead combat dummy? What on earth? Can we build combat dummy space in the combat room? Requires 53 construction to upgrade the combat dummy, and when built, it gives 220 experience. The player must use a hammer and saw in the inventory to build it. Black mask used in the construction may not have any charges. Charged black masks can be uncharged by right-clicking. The player will always receive their max hit when attacking the dummy. It also asks an undead creature, a demonic creature, and a slayer task. Players can use the undead combat dummy to see their max hit against a monster. Improves the Salve Amulet, Black Mask, Slayer Helmet, and Dragonbane weapons. Oh, so it's to actually see and indicate how, like, what your max hit is. Okay. Well, that's nice. But we need the Slayer Helmet, which increases our melee boost, provides a melee boost of 16.67% against monsters assigned as the player's Slayer task. Unfortunately, it does not count as a Witchwood icon, which is kind of saddening, but oh well. I can imbue it in the Nightmare Zone. Really? And it increases a 15% boost to ranged and magic as well. Oh my. I might... Now that I think about it, I'm getting to the point in the game where I need to start actually considering imbuing some of my items. I'm getting to the point where I'm getting items that can actually be imbued, and imbuing them would be very beneficial. But I haven't done the Nightmare Zone yet, due to the fact that I just haven't had anything to imbue. Is there a list of imbued things? Black Mask, Slayer Helmet. Oh wow, the Slayer Helmet imbued. So when I get that imbued, 1.2, 1 million, oh, anything over 1,000,000 points. Holy shit. That's insane. Salve Amulet, which we still have not gotten. Berserkers, Warriors Rings, Granite Ring. Yeah, I think tonight, off stream, I'll do a Nightmare Zone. I am curious as to how it works, and I've never done it before. So I may just study as to how you actually play it, because the benefits of that minigame for end-game characters is pretty much invaluable. Well, I wouldn't even say end-game. I'm starting to get to, like, the late mid-game with my current stats. I would be at late game, or mid-late game. I'm starting mid-late game. But I would be definitely in late game if I had Dragon Armor, or anything Dragon Armor requirement. Because I'm still using Ruin, and I've been using Ruin since, like, combat level 50. Ever since I killed Elvard. To enter a dream, Dominic requires coins in the coffer. Coins can be deposited into and withdrawn from the coffer in multiples of 1,000, up to a maximum of 262 million coins. The cost of each mode varies depending on type and difficulty. So there's free, which is practice, endurance, which is 1,000 on normal. Okay, so it's actually relatively cheap. Well, that's good. So I can actually play around with it and get the feeling of it without dumping all of my money into the zone. Well, that's nice of them. Also, oh, some good RuneScape music. I'll do this load and then I'll just head on over. 180 Carablon is more than I'd want to spend on these. Well, actually, no. I would love to spend all 500 Carablon on these, but on trying to get a Slayer mask. God, what was the rate on that? It was like 1 in 500. Oh, man. It's going to be a little rough. Hopefully we'll be able to knock one out. I've been surprisingly lucky so far with a lot of my drops. Hopefully, well, everything that isn't clue scrolls. Hopefully we can get something decent. Though, that being said, apart from the cave horrors, well, apart from the Black Mask, they don't, nature ruins, they drop nature ruins pretty frequently. Herbs, seeds, coins, limpwort, and teak. Oh, they drop noted teak logs. Okay, that's worth it. That's worth it. Okay, so we need boom boom, Ectophile, Ring of Dueling. Hmm. Draymond Staff. We'll start with 20. I don't think I need anything really. Oh, combat potion. Because combat potions are a thing. Okay. Should have everything we need to do. This with. Oh god, it's loud. Wait, I'm Pirate Pete. God damn it. Travel. Okay, how do I... Oh, there is a charter ship that I can use to get here too, but charter ships are probably about as much time as it would be to just do Actually, I think Ectophile would still be faster. So we'll stick with that method of just Ectophile and then straight across. Oh my god. Okay, those things are scary. Wait, I need a... Oh, god damn it. I need a light source. I knew I was forgetting something. I was like, there's no way this is all I needed. No, it's not. I need a light source. And I'm also going to grab a couple stamina potions so that I can actually run. Wait, what? No, bang. Bullseye lantern, tinderbox, bada bing. Okay, now let's go there. No, not up. God damn it. Giant mosquitoes. Oh, I can get mosquito stuff from here. Nice. Toggle the warning so that it doesn't ever give me the warning again of how terribly terrible it is inside of there. Disable the warning, yes. Thank you. Okay, safe spot right there. Good to know, good to know. An albino bat. Ooh woo. Well, let us begin with the ever so amazing first kill ever. I'm sorry, did he just do that while I had the Witchwood icon? Question mark? Well, they aren't all that difficult. I'm sorry, I have the Witchwood icon. Why are they still able to do full damage to me? Okay, so they're magical melee. I'm so confused, like, they're still hitting me with it. So I just need my magical, which, God, for the last couple days I've also been doing a bunch of pest control. So I got the Void Knight bottoms and top now. So I can go ahead and throw those on it. I didn't realize that these, I thought that these were just normal melee. No, they're magical melee. Which is fine, because they don't seem to be doing that much damage to me regardless. Like, with their actual normal attacks. Their special attacks hit me, but their normal attacks are very... not at all. It'd be cool, though, if they weren't spamming that. I don't understand. I have the Witchwood icon on me. Why on earth are they still managing to do so much damage? It specifically says that the Witchwood icon is for the damage over time. Provides high magic defense, such as Dark Armor. Wearing a Witchwood icon is necessary if not using Protect from melee, as otherwise players will take heavy damage from their special attacks over time. Like, I'm still taking massive amounts of damage because they're spamming the screen. So what's the point of the icon? Hello? What? What is this? Did he just... Hello? I'm so confused. It just knocked that target off of me and another one attacked me? These are such odd enemies, and I'm not quite sure as to why I'm still taking damage with the Witchwood Icon. Unless that itself is also a magical melee attack. And it's just naturally hitting me. Because the only concept that I could possibly imagine would be the fact that the Witchwood Icon gets rid of the percentage damage, but they're still hitting me with the attack as well. I would guess. I don't know. Like, I'm so confused as to what the hell the wiki is talking about. All in all, though, these things aren't that strong. I'm actually quite happy for that. For being such a pain in the ass, they really aren't that strong. Which is also quite odd, because they give you a black mask. Easily one of the strongest items for Slayer. Actually, the most strong item for Slayer, because anyone doing Slayer has one. Another belladonna seed. This is probably all I'm going to be doing for the next couple hours here. I finally have unlocked the ability to get a Slayer mask. I would be stupid not to just get one now. Because the only other thing that I'd be doing is skilling. Which, it's almost time for me to take all of our heads and go and resurrect all of the horrors. It's almost that time. 6 nature runes? Okay. A Renard. Oh, they drop Renards. Well, that makes me want to kill them even more. I am happy with this. Well, yeah, they actually drop a large list of herbs. So, I'm fine with this. Slayer mask? Poison ivy seed. There was something that I needed a poison ivy seed for. It was for Falador or something? Mithril Kite Shield. All I gotta say is I'm happy that these things don't have any defensive strengths, because, dear God, I couldn't imagine taking damage like this, but only being able to do like a quarter of the damage to them. Nah, I couldn't imagine that at all. That would suck. Ooh, cabbage seed. Oh boy. Because those are super rare. And hey, only 95 more kills and we'll level up to level 70 attack, and then we can continue back to leveling up defense, I suppose? Or strength? I would like to do defense because I do desperately need the defense levels. So that I can use things like arrows. Oh, this will be the last one. Unless another one attacks us on our way out. Yeah, they definitely aren't doing any proper damage to us. They aren't hitting as often as they probably should be for me wearing full ruin. So me wearing full magic resist should easily be able to completely negate any damage they do. Should be able to. All right. Well, that was a good first experience with the dark horrors, cave horrors. And on that note, I think I'm going to go ahead and hop off, guys. We got plenty of quests out of the way today. Quite happy with that. I'm probably going to be spending the rest of the day just killing cave horrors, as well as getting a couple rounds in of the Nightmare Zone and seeing how that works. And tomorrow I think we'll do some Nightmare Zone just to play around with it, as well as probably start doing, I think I have everything needed for the Great Brain Robbery. I am fairly certain that I do. Yes, I do have everything that we need for the Great Brain Robbery, and that will give us an unlock to, well, giving us a bunch of prayer crafting construction XP, as well as the barrel chest anchor, which is, I believe, one of the best strength weapons in the game. The barrel chest anchor's stats are almost equal to Barrock's Great Axe, which is known as a PKing weapon. Yeah. Yeah, so that's definitely going to be a big one. And it uses Crush, which is going to be super amazing, considering I'm going to be getting or trying to get a Slayer Mask, combining that with the barrel chest anchor, as well as the Slayer task for killing Calphites that I currently have. So yeah, combining everything, all of that, we're going to be juicy. So doing that tomorrow. Hope you guys have a good one, and I will see you guys tomorrow for some more. So have a good one.